Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome to return to Shironagasu Island. I keep calling this Shirogasu Island on another playthrough that I've been doing. I'm still currently let's playing Utawari Rumono along with Majikoi. Majikoi is probably about 80%-ish done. I only got Chris's route left along with the true route for the main game. And for the side story, there's like two more. After story, there's like Miyako and Chris, and then that's it. But I will be going through, Majikoi S right after that, so it's like a very long project that I will be doing. Damn, can you believe I've been playing Majikoi since what? The early this year? This is probably gonna last at least a year, it looks like. Crazy. But I'm enjoying it though. The only like route I didn't really enjoy was Chika's route. But it is what it is. But yeah, back to this game. So this is actually going to be a showcase. Probably going to be a full showcase though, because it doesn't seem like it's a long game. So Robert approached me for this one once again. But unlike Laplation, this is by Tabino Michi there. I actually don't know this publisher. Let me actually get rid of my mouse. Because I don't like seeing my mouse on the capture. There we go. But yeah, I don't know anything about this game, but this game seems to be out since 2020. But from what I read from the description on the Steam page, it reminds me a lot of what happens in Umineko. But I'm gonna guess this is a lot more logic-oriented compared to Umineko, which is... There is some logic to Umineko, but it's mostly whether or not you want to believe in like logic or magic, right? Quote unquote. But yeah. So I was supposed to be also doing triple pairing before this, but it seems Kagami Games hasn't released triple pairing yet. I did get notified from Samantha that they were planning on getting triple pairing out this month too, but from the looks of it, they have technical issues going on since it's not on the Steam schedule thing that I see. Before it was slated to be released on the 21st. But yeah, let us play this. Display speed, put it like that. I don't want a BGM to be a bit low. I don't know why they do this. Why put the voice volume low? What madman would do that? There we go. Should be good. But yeah, I believe we play as a detective that gets... And yeah, this is actually voice acted, which surprised me. Considering how old school this looks.
このままだと大変なことになる。もう時間がないんだ。この世界は現実。だから起きて。お願い。池田。池田千。
Guess that's my name. Weird name. Was I dreaming? Oh, the main character is in voice, which I guess I appreciate, but even if he's voice, I could just turn it off. I think, I forgot whether Shiro was voiced or not in Fate Stay Night. I think he was voiced only for the prologue part, but then he was unvoiced. So, like, I would have turned off the voice for the protagonist anyway, because I like voice acting them. When did I fall asleep? What a strange dream. It felt as if something was urgent. Maybe I'm just tired. I've been working much too hard. Anyway, I should stop thinking about work. But yeah, this is also a translation not made by Robert. He specified that. The reason why he gave me this the key for this game is because he's working on the sequel for the game, Return to Zeros, I believe, which already has a demo out, but the game isn't out yet. Anyway, I think I should stop thinking about work. But I shouldn't just nod off at JFK Airport. It's always on the list of the top 10 airports not to fall asleep in. JFK? Where the heck is that? If this is modern Japan, isn't it just Haneda and... Well, I've never been to places in Japan that's like the upper part, so there might be other airports. So I don't know about their local airports. It's all her fault. Where is she anyway? Hasn't she landed yet? Huh. Oh well, guess I'll have to go look for her. Nothing special with the background. Oh wait, what the? I got full control. Okay, maybe I'm actually going to put capture cursor on this game because you guys see my cursor? Yeah, there we go. Because I didn't notice that I'm able to control this since my cursor changes. So many people. I usually don't like crowds, but I don't mind the airport. There's just something about that feeling when you're about to leave on a trip. Feels like I'm the one going on a trip. She should arrive at gate A, so I'm in the right place. I can't find her anywhere. It's so sunny today. It's pretty clear for New York at this time of the year. Wait, what the fuck? We're in New York? Usually it's so gray and cloudy here. I thought we were in Japan. Okay, that's the same. Am I supposed to actually find her? I hate this weather only when I don't sleep well, and it's the case today. It's too bright for me now. I don't see anything that's, you know, peculiar or eye-catching. Hey, perhaps I should look somewhere else. Nothing is going to happen if I only keep searching in the same spot. For instance, I could check out the electronic signboard as well as other things. Oh yeah, thanks. Thanks for making me feel like I'm not dumb. Or I guess making me feel like I'm dumb, game. Hey, Jakarta's mentioned. Hey, it looks like a flight from Japan has landed. I'm pretty sure that she's on this plane. Probably. So... if she's on this plane, where the hell am I supposed to find her? Thought that we were able to at least take a look at the upper elevator. Are you going to do this again? If the time displayed on this signboard is correct, she should be here some time ago, though. I wonder what's keeping her. Perhaps she got lost. I'll ask around. Okay. Excuse me, I'm looking for someone. I guess you could put it like that. She is very short. I'm not sure what she's wearing. She hasn't changed a lot since the last time I met her. She has super long dark hair. It's so long that you can spot her a mile away. Alright, thanks. The information counter. It's pretty far away. So I guess I'm gonna keep asking random people. I still don't see her. Huh? What the? The signboard is all messed up. The departures are mixed up. Something's not right. Whoever is in charge of that must be freaking out right now. Suddenly, the letters start to spell out something. No, I don't know what it's spelling. Sanpak? What? What? What is it spelling? Oparing? This world is not real? How the fuck did it went from whatever that jumbled mess was to this? What's that supposed to mean? Maybe the board has been hacked. This airport should clean up its act. I was watching this anime called... what was it? Zankyo no Terror? A couple of months ago. And yeah, pretty typical stuff that's going on. Stuff being hacked. Maybe I'm supposed to solve a riddle. The display went back to normal. No one seems to have noticed it. Is that because it happened so quickly? Seriously, what just happened? Strange things are bound to happen from time to time. Still, this world is not real. What an abstract message. Could it have been an accident or a joke? Or did I just misread it? There's no way that it was an advertisement. It wouldn't be a place to run advertisements anyway. What could it have been? There's no way people didn't notice that. Or maybe it only happened on a specific part of the board. Anyway, I have to find her. Jeesh. Jeesh? Who says that? Jeez. What a waste of time. Where is she? Huh? Oh, she is short. That's super long hair. Finally, I found her.
君、名前は？英語は喋れる？どの国から飛行機で来たの？親とは一緒？
Ah, this guy should have been voice acted in English.
いや、
参ったな。英語が喋れないのか。迷子みたいだし、とりあえずインフォメーションに連れて行けばいいか。
So jarring. This guy's talking in Japanese and yet he's talking about English.
いや、
Yep, that's her. Looks like she hasn't changed at all. Still with that annoyingly long hair. She's too nervous to notice me. She doesn't realize that I'm standing right behind the airport staff. I could stay here a bit and watch this play out for fun, or... She's about to lose it. Guess I should step in. Hey, Neneko.
池だ。
Neneko runs away from the airport staff and hides behind me. It's a bit hard to distinguish whether something is a narration or not, though, because they use the same text box. And the thing is, they don't change the name on the upper text box there.
あなたはこの子の保護者？
I'm... Yeah. Well, I guess you could say that. If I say the bottom one, it's gonna make it annoying to deal with this guy. My name is Sen Ikeda. I'm a detective in Brooklyn. This girl hiding behind me is called Neneko Izumozaki. I came here to pick her up. May I show my ID?
ああ、いや。その様子だと確かに保護者なのは間違いないようだ。
Yeah, volume of this game should be fine.
それにしてもダメじゃないか。こんな小さな子を一人にして。
And she may look young, but she's already in high school. Kids in her age can travel by themselves, right? Man, I guess.
ハイスクール？俺はてっきり。ああ、いや。ともかくその子のことは任せたぞ。もう離れ離れになるなよ。
The airport staff leaves, looking puzzled. Looks like he thought that Neneko was a little child.
遅いぞ、池田。
Her voice is sorta familiar, but I didn't expect her voice to be like this from looking at her sprite.
か弱い僕がこんなに困っているというのに、一体どこをほっつき歩いてたんだ。
Yeah, very familiar. Let me Google this. Or let me VNDB this. Shironagasu. Shironagasu. I want to know who voices this character. Where is she? Iguchi Yuka. Her first voice acting gig was back in 2005. Okay, she's an oldie. Let me take a look and see whether or not I know who she is. Oh, she's Crush? What the fuck? She's Crush from ReZero? Doesn't sound like her. I'm taking a look at the other voice acting jobs that she's done, but I don't know them. So she must be more popular in the anime world. Because VNDB yeah, doesn't really show me people that I know. Okay. I was at the arrival gate this whole time. You're the one who got lost. Besides, you're always boasting that you can speak 20 different languages fluently. What happened? Cat got your tongue?
い嫌味か
Yamika? Yamika? I don't think that's I hate you. That sounds like a question mark.
僕が超絶コミュ障なの知ってるだろ。初対面の人とは面と向かって喋れないの。
That's right. I completely forgot you were so shy. Looks like I forgot about something else as well. Your useless long hair. By the time you have that cut, doesn't it get in your way? I ruffled Neneko's hair.
やめろやめろ
Doesn't sound like Krish at all, but she's so familiar sounding.
池田だって口ひげ伸ばしてるだろ。なんで僕だけそんな非難されないといけないんだ。
Hey, I keep it trimmed, so it's okay. I have my hair cut short as well. Why don't you cut your hair this short too, Neneko?
そんな短い髪になるくらいなら死ぬ方がマシだ。
It is decently long, but my friend, when I was in, like, grade school, had longer hair. Like, her hair goes to her butt, but she's pretty short, right? My friend, back when I was still in grade school, like, this was back when I was still having English courses. I was, one of those guys who, when I was in an English course, I was, like, maybe first grade, but all of the people that are in the same class as me were either in 6th grade or in middle school. It was so weird. Now that I think back about like to that whole situation. But yeah, there was a girl who never really wanted to cut her hair short. No idea why. It must have been very annoying to have hair that long. By the way, Nineko, did you see what just happened to that signboard?
あれなんだあれって。
Okay, we didn't even pay specifically say to what. It's not a big deal, but I saw it for just a moment. It said this world is not real. I guess that someone might have hacked it.
こんな状況だった僕がそんなものに気づくわけないだろ。
I wonder if we can get... Yeah, this is probably one of those games where if I click on something wrong enough times, I'm gonna get a bad ending, right? Let's see whether or not I get my first bad ending at some point.
それにしてもこの世界は現実ではないねえ。シミュレーション仮説かなんかかな。
If you didn't see the message, then my eyes were probably playing tricks on me.
そんな文字が表示されていたというのなら、もしかするとこの世界は本当に現実ではないのかもな。きっと今池田の脳は培養液の中に浮いているのだ。
So is yours, you know. Why specifically mine? Alright, creepy chick. You've established yourself as such. What a creepy laugh. Anyway, I'm glad you got here safe and sound. Some people in New York would like to meet you. You should take it slow for now, though. My car is in the parking lot. Let's go to my office and... Hang on. My phone is ringing.
池田さんですか？私です。エイダ・ヒギンズです。
Hello, Ada. Ada Wong? I don't play Resident Evil, by the way. I just know the name. How can I help you? Did anything happen?
実は大変なことに。ともかく一度私の屋敷まで来ていただけませんか？
Something delicate that shouldn't be discussed over the phone?
ええ、そうです。私の屋敷まで来ていただければ、そこで詳しい話をしたいと思います。お願いです。池田さんだけが頼りなんです。私、もうどうしたらいいか。
Please don't worry. I'm heading your way right now. How do I access the menu, by the way? Oh, there's the menu on the top. There we go. I can access it like this. I'm actually gonna bump the BGM a tiny bit. Maybe the same as the display speed. I do find it a bit low. I'll be right. I'll be there in a bit.
何の電話だったんだ？なんかやばそうな雰囲気だったけど。
Yes. Apparently, something has happened to one of my clients. Anyway, I should drop you off at my office first. But perhaps, your special ability might be uniquely suited to this case.
何？なんか嫌な予感がする。
Is there some supernatural stuff in this game? Oh, that was a pretty sick transition. Here we are. This is the Higgins mansion.
そもそも僕はここに来ることを了承していないはずなのだが。
Come on, Neneko. Don't forget that I'm paying all your expenses while you stay. This is the least you can do for me. Those who don't work don't get to eat. Oh, I'm supposed to click on something again. An NYPD police car. Something definitely happened here. The mansion looks incredible.
確かにでかい家だな。
You know, the most incredible thing about this place is just how big the freaking... What would you call this place? Like the courtyard? The lawn? You know, the actual area, not the building itself. The building could be amazing, but this place is probably like super big. The Five Towns have been home to many millionaires since the Civil War era. There's a lot of old money from the Civil War era here.
少しくらい分けてほしい。
I agree. Come on, old people, old rich people. Give us some dosh. Make us rich too. There's a dense forest behind the mansion. Could it be a part of the estate? If so, this place is massive. Whoa, including the forest? Insane. Interesting. I wouldn't mind living in a place like this. What else do you want me to take a look? The sky? It's still a clear sunny day. I guess we need to go to the NYPD and see if someone comes out. Huh? The police car drove away.
パトカーがいるとか中に危ないこととかないだろうな。
Who knows? Only one way to find out. Let's go inside.
不安になること言うな。
This is probably going to be an hour-ish episode, by the way. Just saying that. Robert said this is probably about a 10-hour experience. So, well, like an hour-ish, okay? Today I can't really record for that long, so it's probably gonna be an hour-ish. But if I'm really getting into the whole vibe of the mystery and stuff, might be longer because my usual episodes are actually 2 hours. Depends on what's a good stopping point, really. Alright, let's go inside. Gotta make lots of backup saves. Oh, this is still a prologue. Probably finishing up the...
池田さん
I don't think that's an app description of what, or an app localization. She clearly say hi and then Ikeda-san. Yo, what the fuck? This is one of one of the funniest shits ever. This translation, brother. I was gonna say maybe finishing up the prologue might be like a good stopping point for this episode. Hey, long time no see. I heard something happened here. Could you let me in so I can have a look?
どうぞ中にお入りください。ご案内します。
Ah, I think they actually missed it, huh? I think this specific line right here was supposed to be just this. Why was this why was this here then? Interesting. Ah, see, look at that. Yeah, they missed the voice line. Yeah, they missed the voice line. This might be like Gokigen yo ikaga demashouka or something similar.
すぐにお嬢様をお呼びいたしますので、今しばらくお待ちください。なんかこの部屋暑くない？
What did you expect dressed like that? Do you have any idea what month it is? It's July, for crying out loud. I begin to sweat just by looking at you.
それだけじゃなくても、この部屋ちょっと暑いと思う。
Now that you mention it, that could be possible. The air conditioner appears to be running fine though. Perhaps they just let some fresh air in.
何のために？ちょっと臭い。
She didn't specifically say chlorine. Just say it smells. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, the voice line is weird in this game. I feel like they missed some voice lines somehow. I don't know whether or not it was in the original game too, without the localization, but they might have fucked some of the coding. Maybe they opened a window to vent chlorine. I'm slowly getting a better picture of what happened here.
どういうこと？そもそも池田はどんな仕事を受けてたんだ？
Well, I was asked to investigate Roy Higgins, the owner of this mansion. His daughter, Ada, asked me to do so. Recently, Mr. Higgins had been very afraid of something. It might have been a threat or blackmail. In any case, she asked me to get to the bottom of it.
その話がなんでこの部屋の状況と関係するんだ？
To be honest, I'm not sure about that yet. Let's examine this room. I'm sure we'll find some clues. Yeah, before they tell me to examine something, I'll make sure to put a save in case I press on something too much and I get a bad ending. I remember my experience in freaking Karo no Shoujo. A bookshelf. It doesn't appear to have anything to do with what has happened in this room. A desk lamp and a globe are on the desk. What about the papers, you fool? There are some pieces of paper. They're just blank. What a creepy painting. I can't say that whoever put it up here has good taste.
本当に趣味が悪いな。この絵で部屋の感じが台無し。
A skeleton?
というか、この絵何なの？
A skeleton offering a baby to a fish or an alien, I guess? It definitely creeps me out, but I don't think it has anything to do with what happened here. Hey, that's strange.
何が？
The coffee table has been moved. There are marks in the carpet where the table used to be. It looks like this table has been moved recently.
掃除で動かしただけだろ。
Fair? That could be the case, but... Look closer. There's some stains here. This carpet reeks of chlorine. This room is the north of the mansion, so the sunlight is not so strong here. Perhaps this window was open a while ago. It's quite humid outside. I'm slowly beginning to understand what has happened here. It's closed now. Okay. It's a chandelier. The chandelier is hanging from the ceiling on a thick cable. Looks like it can carry quite some weight. The thick cable should be very durable. Okay. What else do you want me to press? Everything has been neatly put back into its place, except for this chair.
そうか？別に普通だろ。これぐらい。
I guess someone collapsed or something? Why would they not put back the chair? Yeah. I don't think anyone with such unrefined senses as you would have noticed, Neneko.
ムカつく。
She said annoying. Rather than that. The chair has probably been moved recently. Okay. Nothing appears out of the ordinary. Just some regular landscape and portrait photos. They don't appear to have anything to do with the current situation. So, what else I haven't clicked? Doesn't appear to have anything to do with what has happened in this room. I'm trying to figure out what I can click. I've clicked the bookshelf. I've clicked the carpet. The carpet and the whole table is like the same piece of furniture or the piece of clickable stuff. I've clicked on this. I've clicked on this. What the heck? Again? Looks like my deductive skills were correct.
どういうこと？
Don't tell me that a self-professed genius like yourself has overlooked something. Based on the situation, what conclusion can be reached?
ムカつく。変色臭いのと机がずれてるのと照明が何の関係があるんだよ。
Did someone tie a noose on the chandelier or something? And they were actually dead? They were hanging themselves? Alright, I'll spell it out for you. Examining the clues inside this room, I'd say that it's... Electro murder. Man, if I just do some... If I do dumb answers, would I get a bad ending? Oh my god. I'll just not do it though, but that might be funny. It has to be suicide by hanging. All of the clues point to it. Someone moved the coffee table, placed a chair on top of it, hung a rope from the chandelier, and then hanged themselves. Probably the chlorine smell comes from cleaning up the mess. They opened the window to get rid of the smell just before we came in.
首吊り自殺？
Or, you know, murder in the looks of suicide.
ああ、なんでそんな縁起悪い場所に僕たちを連れ込んだりしたんだ。非常識すぎる。
I'm so surprised this is freaking Krish. She sounds so different. Maybe it's precisely why we're here. She expressly asked us to come here because she hoped we would discover something. I wonder what she's looking for.
なんか気持ち悪くなってきたんで外に出ていいかな。
失礼します。
Hello, Miss Ada. It's Shures. What'd she say again?
失礼します。
It's Shureshimasu. It's like, excuse me. Not there you are. As always, introverted Neneko hides behind my back.
すいません。お忙しい時にお呼び立てして。
Yeah, this art looks so old school, and yet the voice acting really throws me off. Not a problem at all. Ada looks pale. I can tell that she's quite upset because she doesn't even react to Neneko's weird behavior.
それと聞き耳を立てるつもりはなかったんですが。
Ah, well, that's embarrassing. Did you overhear what we were talking about just now? I'm sorry for being so insensitive.
いえ、池田さんの推測した通りです。確かに父はこの場所で首を吊って死んでいました。
Is that the Higgins that we were, you know, talking about before? What Higgins was it?
状況から見て間違いなく自殺だという話です。
I'm so sorry to hear that. You still wish me to continue my investigation. Since your father has passed away, there may not be any point to it now.
お願いします池田さん。私は父が怯えていたその理由、そして父を自殺へと追いやったその何かを知りたいのです。たとえ不都合な事実があったとしても、その答えを知りたいんです。
Alright, in that case, I'll continue the investigation.
おそらく父は誰かに脅迫されていたんだと思います。その証拠があるとしたら、それはきっとこの書斎の中にあるはずです。父が何かを隠すとしたら、この場所しか考えられないですから。
I see. The evidence is hidden in this study. As I expected, I need your abilities, Neneko.
いきなり何言ってんだ。
I took an envelope from my pocket and spread a bunch of pictures out on the desk. These are the photos of the study which were taken with Miss Ada's permission previously. In other words, these photos were taken before her father committed suicide. I want you to memorize all details. All the details.
なんで僕がそんなことを。
So does she just have photographic memory? But that enough isn't... that alone isn't enough to make her have like special abilities, in my opinion. So we can just compare pictures in the real...
一応は 見るけど
in the real world. Mumbling angrily, Neneko looks at the photos.
池田さん、それと少し気になることが。
What is it? Please tell me anything, no matter how trivial it may seem. Any details may be helpful.
数日前のことなんですが、この書斎でまどろんでいた父がひどくうなされていたのを見たんです。よくは聞き取れませんでしたが、何か上事のようなことをつぶやいているようでした。
Delirious.
内臓に気をつけろ。確かそんなことを言っていたと思います。
Okay, that is creepy as fuck. Organs. You think he was talking to you?
いえ、それは私に対する口調とも違うようでした。どこか人を見下したような恐ろしげな口調で、普段の父の様子とあまりにも違うため記憶に残っていたんです。
Be careful with her organs. What could that mean?
ほら写真終わった。
That was fast. Alright, Neneko, let's get to work. Compare the photos of the study as it is now and see if we can find any differences.
変化してるところ、そこに何かがあるのか。
Yeah, why would we need her when that's the thing that we need to do? Couldn't we just do it similarly by comparing the photos and what's going on here? Since it's not as if we don't have the photos. As Miss Ada said, her father might have hidden something in his study. We might be able to find something like a threatening letter or testament.
そんなもの見つからないと思うけどな。あとめんどくさい。
Neneko starts looking around the study even though she's still complaining.
彼女は一体何を？
Please watch her. Neneko has a photographic memory. Yeah, photographic memory, that's it? When she has seen something, she can remember it later perfectly.
完全記憶ですか？
Yes, I hope to use her ability to discover what might have changed in this room.
変なプレッシャーかけないでほしいな。
At least it's not something supernatural.
じゃあ池田が気になるとことか言ってよ。そしたら僕が答えるから。
Alright. What about these photos?
動かされたような感じはないな。
So there's nothing here. Has anything changed on the desk?
この地球儀、前はアメリカ大陸が正面に来てたのに、今だと太平洋が前になってる。
Okay, so someone moved the globe position a bit. Is it now showing the Pacific Ocean? I wonder if that means anything.
多分ちょっと動かしちゃっただけだろ。
What about this painting?
別に動いたりはしてないと思う。でも何度見ても気味が悪い絵だな。
Hey, don't say that in front of Miss Ada.
いえ、私もこの絵はあまり好きではないので。
How long has this painting been here?
私が物心ついた時にはすでにあった気がします。絵の由来については詳しく知りません。
I mean, it is pretty creepy. I see. What is this painting even about? A skeleton Maria is holding a dead child? And what is this snake-like creature on the right?
だるまザメ。
Huh? What did you say?
だからだるまザメだってば。角ザメ目、鎧ザメか。学名アイシスティクスブラジリエンシス。
Oh, it is a fish, huh? I think I mentioned that it was fish-looking because of the eyes. But I retracted that and said it might have been an alien.
鋭い歯でくり抜くように肉を食べる気持ち悪い深海魚。
A cookie-cutter shark, huh? Why would anyone paint that? What about this bookshelf? Bookshelves are great hiding places.
おかしいところはないと思うけど。
No one took any of the books? I mean, I guess we would have noticed if one book was missing. Anything strange about this window?
別におかしいところはないと思う。カーテンが動いてるけど、大したことじゃないし。
Nothing appears to be hidden there. What about the chandelier?
照明？そりゃ少し歪んでるけど、首とかつったんだから、そのくらい歪むのは普通だと思う。
I guess it must have been supporting the weight. An average human male is probably around what? 60 kilos, depending on how tall they are. Maybe 70 kilos. For you guys in the US, that's probably about 150 something pounds. Yeah, I guess you're right. Nothing appears to be hidden there. What about the coffee table and the carpet?
そりゃほとんど動かされてるみたいだけど。
There's nothing hidden underneath the carpet. Nothing here. What else has changed?
机の上の便箋が一枚破られてる。あとペンが動いてる。
Could you have written a suicide note? But if you did, why haven't we found it yet?
他にはおかしなとこはないってば。
Even I can see that the chair has been moved, but it doesn't look like anything is hidden inside it.
だから何もおかしいとこはないってば。
Yeah, Neneko, calm down. Look closely. A white triangle has been painted between the shark and the skeleton. Yeah, I can sort of see it.
三角形。フリーメイソン。
Is it really the Freemasons? I doubt there is any connection. Still, a triangle. It looks like a mountain. No, more like an island.
なあ、この絵にはおかしいところはないんだし、他のものを探ったら。
I mean, clearly when something is bordered like this, that means that you can click it multiple times. Yeah, you're right. No. Let's look somewhere else, damn you! Nothing unusual about the chandelier. Nothing unusual about the window. Try something else. What's up?
今気づいたけど、この本棚の上の方、シェイクスピア全集の4巻目が3ミリずれてる。
Sun milli. She actually specified the actual distance. It's been moved by 3 centimeters. That's actually quite a lot, not just a little bit, when it comes to book placement. Oh, sorry about that. Had to sneeze. I look at the book Neneko indicated. I compared with the photos I took, but don't see any differences. Are you sure that this book has really been moved? It looks exactly the same to me.
この程度の違いもわからないなんて無能だな。
Muno? What's Muno? You said something after this sentence.
無能池だ。
There we go. I guess this is what she said before. You little brat.
超天才の僕にかかればこの程度朝飯前だが残念ながら無能池田ではこの些細な変化を見つけ出すことは到底できなかっただろうな。
Muno is amateur, huh?
無能だからな。そんな無能で生きづらくない。50円やろうか。
God, her personality is garbage. Enough with the grandstanding. Just give me that book.
仕方ないな。手が届かない。
Let me do it. I take the fourth volume of Shakespeare's complete works. Somehow, the book falls onto Neneko's head as if it's pulled out of my hand by a mysterious power. What was that? An act of God? Sure, man. Sure, dude. Oopsies. Sorry, it slipped.
わざとだ絶対わざとだ頭に単行部できた身長が7ミリ縮んだバカ司令訴訟も辞さない
Huh? Something fell out of the bookshelf. An envelope and a note. Hey, looks like we found what we were looking for. It's Mr. Higgins' suicide note. Why would they just rip it and put it in like one of the books? Why not just take it with them? That's so weird. I'm afraid that... Typo, it looks like I can't run from my demons any longer. I have to atone for my sins. What I did on Shironagasu Island is unforgivable. If I had only not looked to that scene, I might not have been tormented by these feelings of guilt. However, it is already too late for that. In a manner of speaking, because of what I know and allowed, I myself have become the demon of Shironagasu Island. Ada, please believe me. I did what I had to do. I deeply regret my actions, but I do not regret their outcome. Please forgive me. Roy Higgins, July 23rd. Oh, that's his name, Roy. Considering the signature and date, this is definitely a suicide note. Shironagasu Island. I've never heard of that island before. Very strange.
白長洲クジラの英名はブルーホエール学名はバリノプテラムスクルスその両方でもなく和名の白長洲だなんて確かに妙だな
True. This guy should be, you know, American. Oh, this is hers. What about the other envelope? Could it be a blackmail letter? Dear Mr. Higgins, there have been serious concerns about the matter we discussed. A flight on a ship from Unalaska? Unalaska? What? What? Unalaska? What? Have been arranged. Is that an actual place? I don't think so, right? You can find a check of $10,000 for expenses enclosed. If for any reason you yourself cannot come, yourself cannot come, I don't think that's right. You may appoint a representative instead. In that case, a representative must be a person you can fully trust, such as a relative. Keep this confidential. So these guys are the one that gave me the $10,000 to go to that place? Failure to appear will have severe consequences. Further details will be given upon arrival in Shironagasu Island. Awaiting your arrival. Dan Raymond, Administrator of Shironagasu Island. It's a rather simple letter typed on a typewriter. There's a signature at the bottom. It only contains basic information with some itemized writing. Itemized? There's also an envelope containing a flight ticket and a check for $10,000. That's strange. It's not blackmail, but an invitation. Could this letter have led him to commit suicide?
確かに変な手紙だな
This person provided $10,000 for expenses, which makes it even creepier. Yeah, a flight to Japan, I mean, I don't know how much it's gonna be if you fly business, but normal flight is probably like $2,000, $2,000 if you fly economy. Serious concerns about the matter we discussed. Perhaps this led him to commit suicide. It might be related to something happened in the past, self-protection, money, or... I suddenly remember that Miss Ada is still here and I shut my mouth. I pretend to cuff and hand her the letter. Looks like I need to ask her a few questions. I mean, we're probably gonna ask about both of these. Miss Ada, do you know this Sir Raymond?
いえ、ありません。もしかするとレイモンドという方は父の友人なのかもしれませんが、思い返してみてもその名前は聞いたことがないように思います。
I see. Secret acquaintance. I can ask about him again? It's weird.
ダン・レイモンドという方に関してはそれ以上のことは知りません。
Okay. Have you ever heard about Shironagasu Island?
いえ、白長洲島という名前は聞いたことがないと思います。変わっている名前ですし、聞いていれば覚えていると思うのですが。
I see. The letter mentions a place called Unalaska. I believe it's suited to the Aleutian Islands. Perhaps Shironagasu Island is close by. I mean, it sounds like a Japanese island. Do you know anything about the Aleutian? What is that? Islands. For instance, has your father been there in the past?
アリューシャンに近い場所といえば、そうですね。アラスカのアンカレッジあたりになら、時折趣味の釣りをしに出かけたこともありましたが。
If you went all the way to Anchorage, Anchorage? I hope I'm saying that right. You must have taken long vacations.
ええ、2、3週間は留守にしていました。
Is it possible that he pretended to go fishing and actually went to that island instead?
あ、
What's the matter?
ああ、いえ。これは私が幼かった頃なので定かではないのですが、昔とても物寂しい島に連れて行かれた記憶があるんです。もしかしてその島が白長洲島なんでしょうか。
So you may have been there. That is definitely interesting information. Shironagasu Island. I suddenly think about the globe that was moved. Perhaps it showed the Aleutian Islands instead of the Pacific Ocean. Shironagasu Island has to be somewhere around there. Or maybe that eerie painting also gives a clue about where it is. There has to be something on that island. Something so terrifying that it could drive a millionaire to suicide. What's the matter?
さっきの本の中にまだ何か入ってるみたいだけど、張り付いてる。張り
Sorry about that, Netica. What is this? A card with an IC chip on it. It doesn't look like a credit card, though. Roy Higgins, Quarantine Level 2. Quarantine Level 2? Quarantine? That doesn't sound very friendly. What kind of card is this? When did this game come out, by the way? Because it's saying Quarantine. Let's see. 2020 Shironagasu to Enokikan. This game came out in 2018 in Japan. So before the pandemic.
ビデオ屋の会員証。
Yeah, right. Miseda, could I borrow this card? I want to find out more about it.
あ、はい、大丈夫です。お願いします。
Judging by saying by the by the card, it being a security card, it probably means we can go upwards to level 2 of the quarantine in the island, right? The quarantine level 2 card has been added to your inventory.
これはぶしつけなお願いになるのですが、池田さん、その島に行って父の真実を確かめていただけませんか？
It did say it could exchange if he couldn't go for a representative.
その1万ドルはそのまま経費としてお渡しします。お願いです。私はその真実を知らないといけない。
I mean, 10 grand.
そんな気がするんです。
That's pretty nice. That is not an easy task. I really want to help you. However, I would need to pretend that I'm one of your father's relatives. However, being Asian, I don't think they would believe me. I don't think that I would be received with open arms. A Caucasian male would be better at pretending to be a relative of your father. I think I know just the right person for the job. Allow me to introduce him to you.
いえ、でもできれば私は池田さんにお願いしたいのですが。
Why? Oh, what the hell? What happened? Oh my god. The thing is, doing it again. This hasn't been happening because I've mostly been using. Well, I say I've been mostly using my controller, but on Magikoi it hasn't been happening too. Like, if you guys don't know, like a couple of weeks ago, before my PC or my hard drive or SSD or NVMe, my boot drive, like, failed, I would have issues with my mouse or something that would make it randomly, progress through the text when I record these things.
ここまでお願いされてるんだから、依頼受けたら、どうせ暇だろ。
You talk too much. I'm trying to think of a way to make this work.
でしたら、
What?
こういうのはどうでしょう。私が池田さんの妻になるというのは。
I guess that works. Why does she trust me so much? So I pretend to be your husband.
そうです。私は病弱で、あまり社交界にも顔を出さないので、池田さんが夫を装っても、そこまで疑われることはないと思います。
I guess that's fair.
私と一緒に写った写真でも見せれば、多分大丈夫でしょう。それでいかがでしょうか。
Yes, that might actually work. I'm not sure if they will trust me, but it would be better than asking a complete stranger. I don't think there would be any reason for them to turn me down. Then.
ちょっと待て。池田がその島にいた場合、僕はどうなるんだ？
You're just gonna stay in my office, I guess. Where were you from anyway? I'm gonna guess she's from Japan. Like, did we actually fly her here? That's like $2 grand. You'll be staying here, of course, as a house sitter.
留守番！池田の周りにいる奴らとか、みんなおかしな奴ばかりじゃないか。そんな連中に囲まれて、留守番なんて寒気がする。
Hey, you make it sound as if I'm a weirdo myself.
やっぱりなし。行くのはやめた方がいいと思う。
Sorry, I've already made up my mind.
池田さん、では。
However, I have one condition. Do not make your father's death public until we get back. If that would leak out, they will not trust me.
わかりました。約束します。
Alright. It's time for me to go. The Shironagasu Island.
ダメ。
So stupid, her voice.
ダメなのに。
I like how unserious it is. The Bering Sea is extremely rough. I'm gonna guess we are still in the prologue. Oh, we're on chapter 1. Alright, I guess we're probably gonna go call it an episode right here then. Because we already finished the prologue. The chapters might be longer than the prologue, of course. But like I said, I kind of need to... I don't really have too much time today. I'm gonna be going to my niece's birthday. And tomorrow I'll be going to a burger festival with my friends. So probably not even gonna be recording tomorrow too. But if I do come a bit earlier than planned, probably will record some more of this. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I probably will be uploading this almost the same time as people on YouTube. Like, Patreon will probably just be getting these maybe at most a week early. I don't know, I'll try to record like once a week, but I might record more because, yeah, I'll be busy recording some more Utaru Rumono and Magikoi, and those two take priority over this. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon and Subscribe Star will be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. But yeah, that's just something that I usually always say. Nothing in this game is uncensored, of course, because there's no 8 scenes. Looking at the game, it seems to be a 15 plus. Though some places actually put it at 17 plus, but I think that's just on the Nintendo Switch. Maybe Nintendo just has a lot stricter guidelines for like rating and stuff. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.